Yeah. That's after dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dads after dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Moms in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, tatted on my nose. Mickey G, funny packs, that's on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dads after dark, dads after dark. After dark.
And let's try this again.
After dark, after dark.
All right. And we're back. Can everybody hear us now?
Yay, finally.
We're here. So, Dad's After Dark is now
Hello?
officially live.
Can you hear me?
Good job, buddy.
Hey, hit the button.
I want to let y'all know that this was Michael Glover's fault.
Yep.
100%.
100.
He did not update any of our
You know what?
bobbers.
It ain't no different than a new bottle of ketchup, man. You just got to wait a minute. It's coming.
That's right.
I'll never understand how nothing gets changed and all of a sudden it just randomly the sound input changes on the thing. I don't know.
Can you hear that?
I think the sound's working.
You need
Yeah, it sounds like it's working.
Anyways, all right, guys, welcome to Dad's After Dark Radio. Thank you for tuning in. It's Monday night. We're back with a vengeance, and
I bet. Oh, never mind. I better not say that.
welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Mikey G, Smokestack Rodney Lewis.
What up?
Outlaw Shane Preator.
Hey, what y'all think about this new little beverage container I'm sipping out of?
That looks like a glass.
It's got my name on
It
it.
does. It says Pre-Tater.
Pre-tater. And it's really cool is that whenever I turn it all the way up, it says Dad's After Dark.
Turn it up.
30
In a minute.
Turn them up.
Turn them up.
Turn them up.
Y'all know how
You know what happens when we turn up the computer?
Sound.
And nothing works.
nothing
It
works.
don't work.
So y'all know how we got these?
How we get those?
I'm waiting on someone to answer me out there.
We were waiting for you to answer us.
Oh, my bad.
Or answer for us.
Our boy Damien right here.
Oh.
Mr. D2Z Designs.
I think this just became my favorite cup.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Got him a 1-year anniversary in a brick and mortar over at the
Absolutely.
airbase, man. That's what's up right there. Man.
Absolutely. Finally, our
That's what's
1
up.
year.
So if y'all don't remember, like, you know, we did the beard and mustache comp, you know, a year or so back, and we had all these beautiful decanters, courtesy of him. First trophy we put together for the Arendelle Car Show, furthest driven gas can award,
Yep, that was all us.
right there.
Yep. Humble brag.
Humble. I said humble.
Humble brag.
Handful of gifts at the house.
Yep.
I think my favorite one he's done for us, for me personally, is I took a whole bunch of photos of my son. 12 years worth of photos. No, sorry.
crazy. He's
it
only,
was
like-
9. It was 9 years at the time.
Yep.
It was 9 years worth of photos of Chase, and I sent them all to Damien, and he laser etched every photo on an individual piece of tile.
Yep.
And we've got a collage of pictures on tile.
Eddie said that's my boy.
No, that's my
Eddie
boy.
Fletcher said that's my boy.
Hey, you know what? We're
That's
friends,
my
right?
boy.
We're friends, right? Damien, we're friends,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
We're boys too,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
We're boyfriends.
Boyfriends. Sorry, Eddie. He's
What's up, Eddie?
Shane's boyfriend.
We're boyfriends. I was watching somebody the other one. He was like, "Wait, we're what?"
No, we're not.
No, for real.
Yep.
Cut that
So
shit out.
Damien, thanks for joining us, man. You want to introduce your buddy over here?
That's
yeah.
his other boyfriend.
Is this
his friend.
Is this your boy?
Yeah, this is my boy. This is my boyfriend.
We're
No.
friends.
Jason, you want to introduce yourself? Who you
Yeah,
are?
my name's Jason. By day I do software development. By night I do software development.
He's probably the reason why
Yeah.
all of our equipment.
We'll pay you double what we pay ourselves.
So Jason's joining Damien tonight. Going to talk about something that we've shared a few times on the show or on the page anyway. But all you golfers,
Go.
we didn't put it out there. I mean, it's
Good old white ball.
there's a flyer here. I still think that was a sport invented by women to piss men off. But We're going to turn it over to you for a minute, man. Talk about this little golf event y'all have got coming up here.
Yeah, so this will be our first one. You know, we're out of Jacksonville, and we're going to start doing more monetary charities. We have been, as a lodge, we've been doing stuff like, you know, delivering Thanksgiving baskets and Christmas foods and stuff like that, you know, giving our time. But we're going to move into more of a monetary thing. Right now, the votes have not been finalized. We need to get some money rolling first. This will be our first one, and we have no money yet until y'all come and play
spend
some.
money.
Yeah.
Play golf.
But, you know, we're looking for this guy that this is in honor of, Billy Joe Ivy. You know, he's done a lot for the community. He was a firefighter.
Yay.
He's got us doing a lot of stuff for the firemen. We support them every year. We give them a free cookout in the summertime. We give them water. I think we gave them like 80 cases of water this last year.
That's what's up.
You know, we do that for them and the fire department. We feed them breakfast just by whatever they want to give. They don't have to give anything. They can come in and just eat, you know, sausage.
Absolutely. Bring your appetite.
Biscuits and gravy and eggs and all the stuff. The hash browns.
Damn, now I'm
That's
hungry.
a great idea.
We do that once a month. Y'all can come to that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
we do it the first Saturday every month.
You know, we got
Yeah.
4 local stations right here within 3 miles of us.
Oh, nice.
I was involved with one as a member, the other one as a mutual aid. Same with the one right down the road here. But I rode on fire truck for 17 years as a volunteer.
They knew about it for
Those
14
those
years.
are all my
You're right.
yeah, those are all my helmets back there. But that's something
what's
that we should probably do that once or twice.
That'd be fun. Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
It's great. It's a great service, you know, and you know you think these guys get a salary but they put their life on the line. You know, they're out there for y'all. They help y'all out whenever you need it the most. You might not know you need them until you do, and then it's going to suck. But they're going to be there for you. You know,
100%.
So definitely give your support to your local first responders, whether
Yep.
they're police, firemen, you know, whatever. But this guy, you know, he definitely had a big heart for children, and I think that the lodge's current things we're going to be voting towards would be Little League or Pee Wee baseball,
Right.
things like that. Maybe
Right.
the school do some donations for that. The first year, I think we're looking towards helping some girls out to do pageants.
Good Lord, they need it too.
I'm telling
That's
you.
a high dollar.
Well,
Boy, it is.
The travel ball was expensive.
yeah, well, we
Yeah.
actually have a group of girls that are actually going to be coming out here to the event, and they're going to be helping out at the
Yep.
golf tournament.
Nice.
So it's a bunch of the girls that actually do the pageants.
That's nice.
So they're going to put in their time. They've been putting in their effort to helping us with this. So
Yeah, they put in a lot of
they
effort
put in
already.
a lot of effort already, you know, helping us with this. So I think that's what we've been discussing on that one.
So anyway, that's kind of the future of it. That's what it's you know, the purpose. But you know, all in all, really, the main thing is that you guys come out there. You know, you play some white ball, you have some fun, you win some prizes, you drink some beer, you know, whatever.
You had me.
And have a lot
you
of
had
fun.
me. You had me at beer.
Right?
Yeah,
So-
scotch, whatever you want to.
Quick shout out, Leslie. Hey, Leslie, look, if you would have been listening to us, which you couldn't have because our audio wasn't working,
Because
with the
Glover
shit a
didn't
minute
fix it
ago,
right.
we were all sitting here scrambling, trying to figure out what the hell was going on, and Rodney yells out, "Rhett, quit fucking with us."
There you go.
A real quick shout out to Hometown Strangers. If you go and download their new EP off of Amazon Music or anywhere,
Might hear us.
You can Spotify anywhere. You'll hear us on the intro. Go check it out.
Really, I missed that part.
Yeah, we're on the intro with Rhett.
That's what's up, man. We so those of y'all that don't know, Rhett is a local songwriter, and he'd sing.
He was a songwriter.
Yeah, he was a songwriter.
He
though.
would sing, but he was a songwriter.
He left us a week ago,
Right.
and it's been tough, man. But it's funny. There's been more laughter than tears, so that's super cool. But
That's always good because it's a thing of remembrance.
yeah,
And Leslie there, that's his mama.
that's
so
his mom in there. It was funny because we're at the funeral service and at the funeral home, and at the end of everything, they left the mic open for anybody to come up and speak.
Hey, what's up, Zachary Wiley?
And they're like, "Hey, anybody on this side want to talk?" And a couple people said some stuff, and they got to my side of the room, and I think one person said something, and then it was like, "Anybody else?" And like, oh no, we'll tell that in a second. That was so freaking hilarious. But man, it's weird how I felt as if somebody grabbed a hold of my shirt and stood me up. I had zero.
Hey, Dort.
intentions of speaking.
I felt as I knew you were going to get up.
And I got up and I went up there, and it was like I had no clue what I was about to say. I just was walking up there going, oh, my God, my feet are moving, but my brain is not, you know. And then it just kind of came natural, you know. He talked about meeting Rhett and this, that, and the other, and talked about, you know, his first time here, how he said, hey, guys, you know, I'm a songwriter and not a singer. And then I paused and I said, and he proved that to us.
Dude, the whole place.
The whole place been laughter. So
Yeah, it was awesome.
Much needed.
that was cool. But, you know, I personally have
What's up,
gained
Alvy?
a handful of friends.
What's
Yep.
up,
Because
Alvy?
of it. You know, we've gotten a lot of friends and followers.
What about
because
me?
of it. But yeah, y'all go make sure to like, follow, subscribe to Hometown Strangers. Go check out
Absolutely.
their
Absolutely.
latest download.
Leslie, if you get a hold of me, shoot me an email or on Facebook, and what I'll do is that you send me a photo, and I'll do a custom photo for you. Anything if you want, just get it to me and let me know. This is something that I do. I wish I would have brought some photos with me. You know what I mean? But send it to me, and it'd be something cool that you could put up.
Yeah,
It's super cool.
And I just put in D2Z Designs. All you
Yeah.
gotta do is click that link, and it'll take you right to his Facebook page.
If you can't get to him, get to us. We'll get you
Absolutely.
to him, and we'll get y'all hooked up.
Absolutely.
So just while we're talking about that, you know, Trinity had put something out there about headstone situations.
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't mind.
Yeah, no, jump in, brother.
Okay, so I actually have a nonprofit. It's called Helping Stones. It's something that me and my wife started. What we do is that we actually donate headstones to the less fortunate, or if we can't donate 100%, we at least try to get the cost down to where it's affordable. Anymore, these headstones are $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 on top of trying to bury your, you know what I mean? And so what we try to do is we try to get that cost down as much as we possibly can. And don't get me wrong, it's not a huge monument headstone, but it's something that you can actually mark your loved one with. We do everything from photos to just doing name markers, but that's what we try to do. We try to help donate those. So far we try to do, I say we try to do, but so far we at least do 2 a year. And it's just because we're just trying to get our voice out there, and we're trying to help. But yeah, definitely, if that's something that anybody needs, or you know somebody that needs something like that, definitely get a hold of us. We'll do that. We'll do urns. You know, if you have a family urn or something like that, you need a name on it. Look, just call me. We'll make sure we take care of you, because those loved ones need to be remembered.
You know what I think would be super cool, especially in this situation right here, is Rhett gets a headstone. There'll be a QR code on the headstone that people can scan. They scan the QR code, and it's a list of songs that Rhett has sang or played.
That's
or,
100% doable.
Or like,
Great idea.
And
like-
it starts up, hey, what's up,
right? I thought it would be. I mean, I was thinking about this a few years back, and I mean, how cool. I mean, it would be it'd be like a whole process, but you could just walk up to someone's headstone and go, "Hey, man, I wonder what this person's
Get their
about,"
story,
and
yeah.
scan it, and it's them. It's
Like a 3-minute video.
It's right
just-
there. It's a video of them doing whatever it is they did, or just
Right.
You know, something
great.
for loved
That's
ones
a fantastic idea.
Yeah, so that is a great idea.
Dorothy
That's-
said you're such a good boy. I love you. And that,
Oh, thanks, Dorothy. I
That's,
appreciate
that's
it.
my Aunt Dort.
Well,
She's out there in Arizona. She's on her way here, though.
Let's
So-
go.
come on, let's
She's
go.
on her way to Arkansas. Come
get
on.
here quicker.
I think that would be super cool. And if somebody takes my idea and runs with it, just hook me up with some tax money, please.
Right?
I mean,
Yeah, but if I put myself in an urn and give it to my kids, I make them take care of me that much longer.
right,
there you go.
right.
Hey,
Right.
But we
That's
were
awesome.
currently trying to help the Fawn family, who just lost everything in a house fire. When I tell you, it was looking at the pictures, blazing.
It was gone.
blazing, gone, everything.
I think I saw you post that
and
the
it
other day.
sucks as you said that about the urn.
When they lost
Her
the
mother
ashes.
and father were both inside the house.
What up, Matt?
Their ashes were gone.
That's
So
horrible.
the really
Match
the,
it.
the crappy part, and I'll say it, this is off. Well, it's not off subject because they had the HelloFresh people delivering food.
Oh
to
my
the
God,
place,
dude.
And their house is completely burnt, like nothing left. You can see through it. It's charred. The remains. There's nothing there. HelloFresh delivered the package and
Left it in the driveway.
and left it in the driveway for them to have at their burnt house.
That was so nice of them.
And
right.
I get it; they're just delivery
They're just doing
drivers.
their
But
job,
let's have a little, guys. Just take it a little bit notch further and be like, hey, this obviously doesn't need to be delivered. I'm going to call my supervisor, and hey, I'm not going to deliver this, okay? Because here's a picture of the home.
You know
Yeah.
that you
Instead
know
of
they,
delivering
you know
the
they
damn
dropped it off.
thing
You know they
there.
dropped it off, took a picture, and said, "All right, on to the next one."
They did, and that's the sad part. It's like, come on, man. Okay, you did your job. I get it. But did you do your job right?
Right.
What's up, Lakin? I
Now-
love that idea. I have never seen or thought about
One
that.
of the things that I really like doing is that I have a lot of people that wants to have their family's name put on like firearms or
Right.
or anything like that, and they're like, oh, I want my dad. Well, the great thing about it is that I can take somebody's letter and I can write whatever they want with the letter that they give me.
Right.
Because you got I's, A's, O's, U's, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I can literally build, I love you, Dad, or I love you, son, and I can literally build it from these letters.
Wow.
And I do a lot of that because, a lot of sentimental stuff, you know what I mean?
Sure enough.
And not enough people are doing that. And I highly suggest, I tell everybody that's got, if you got a firearm and you're going to keep it in the family, you're going to pass it down, put your name on it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just put love you and bring it to someone like me. It doesn't have to be me, but someone like me, and let me take your writing and put it on there, because when it gets passed down, that is something that stays.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're seeing some people get like "I love you" with the tattoo, and it's
Yeah.
the handwriting of their
Absolutely.
loved one, whoever that may have been. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Amy, and I'm sitting there watching this video and of you and the three of us over here. And
Yeah.
you're not a very big guy to begin with,
No, I'm really not.
but that chair like drops you down like another 8 inches.
Yeah.
You look like half our size.
Because I am. I am.
That is true.
Look, if I tripped off of a curb, I sit. So
But let me remind you that we did start late because he didn't.
That's true.
that is very true.
So there's
but
that.
what's
Just-
crazy is that he runs a computer and he's a software engineer, and neither one of them can get it going
Yeah.
in time. So
Exactly.
Don't look at me.
Hey,
you want it on time.
He just sat back and
What's
was
up,
like,
Timothy?
he just sat back and just made a statement that I do this software engineering thing or whatever it
And,
is.
I
And
said-
he's like,
and I was like, "Oh, how do I fix these?" He goes,
no, he said
What do you
he
expect
said the typical thing. Power it down, power it back up. that's what our IT guys do.
Yeah.
Not that you're an IT guy. Don't let me I'm gonna
that's
that
where I
might get you a
started.
little
I started in IT.
might get you a little off, but our IT guys are in Minnesota, so when I call them, they're like,
Your
"Well,
wife just smoked.
Did you turn
longer.
it off and back on?" And I'm like, "Yeah, 14 damn times. I'm ready to move on. I did the part I know. I need you to tell me the part you know now."
Hey, Uncle Ken said he can't wait to get out here.
yeah, they're on their way. So
Are they moving out here?
Yeah.
Oh, kick ass! I thought they were coming to
No,
show.
they're moving out
So
here from
they're
Arizona.
about to find out what hot really
Well,
is.
she used to live here. She lived
okay,
here
so
one
she
time.
knows
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so Arizona's hot,
Yeah.
but it don't have the damn humidity.
No, but I'm going to tell you what. Look, I can't wait for. Look, she's a hell of a cook. I'm going to tell you something.
Oh shoot!
Look,
You've been to
she-
gain some
I'm
pounds.
tell-
huh?
I'm telling you. Look, the Louisiana. Like,
Oh, let's go.
Look, I'm telling you. Look, she's a hell of a cook.
Let's
Like,
go.
I'm telling you right now. Look, I'm already.
He's already getting ready.
Yeah, I just might as well buy the next shirt size up and just get prepared for it.
I
you
mean,
know?
look, you only live once.
He's not going up. He's just
Right.
going out.
That's
right.
true.
Ready.
Hey,
That's
round
the way
is
I
still
feel
a
right
shape.
now.
Round is still a shape.
I am
I'm in
down
shape.
for some good old
Look,
Cajun, dude.
dude, I'm telling you, like, man, she used to own a Cajun restaurant
Right.
up in Fairfield Bay.
Nice.
It was called Crazy Cajun Cafe.
Kick ass.
And look, I'm gonna tell you right now, that place shut down, dude, nonstop. Like, she was on it. Everybody would come from all over the place, and that's where they go.
Right.
You know what I mean? And she ran it for
Fairfield
forever.
Bay is a happening little spot.
Look,
It
I'm
is.
telling you, it's a hole in the wall place. But
It
I'm gonna tell
is.
you, when you got fire cooking like,
Yeah.
look, everybody was coming from Conway and Mountain View. Everybody
Yeah,
was
'cause
coming
it's
out
not
to
too
see her.
far
Like,
for anybody.
Right.
No, they were all there to come get it.
That's what's up. Well, you know what? You can come on down here and you can cook anytime you want
That's
to.
it. We're gonna need you to get you on the show.
And I don't mind if you call me up and ask us to come over and hang out with you. You
That's
know?
right. That's right.
I mean, I won't get mad at you. Speaking about shirts, LOL. Yeah, we got. Where's our shirt? When those shirts gonna be ready? Oh no, are you talking about the shirt that you got? We gave Rhett's mama one of the dad shirts
Nice.
at the graveside,
Oh,
and
nice.
she was yelling at Rhett, "I got a shirt, you didn't."
Look, I wear mine all the time.
She was poking him. It was funny.
Me and Shane went over and had a last drink with him, and I'm just standing. Shane takes it. We had a little flask, and Shane takes a little pull off of it. He hands it to me, and I take a pull. Next thing I know, and I turn around, it's Rhett's grandmother, I think, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't even know how to answer this now because I don't know if she's being serious or what." I'm
Yeah.
like, he did it, and I hand it back to Shane. I'm not getting into this.
Yeah.
I'm walking away. She's like, oh, I'm just
She
kidding.
said he'd be doing it if he was right. He'd be right here with you.
Yeah.
Well, I went up and splashed a little bit on the coffin.
Absolutely.
Just flicked a little bit on there, bumped it, and was like, "Hey." I didn't feel comfortable at first. I let most everybody get away.
Yeah, we did. We waited
Right.
till
It was just immediate family standing right
right.
there, and then I walked over there and I was like, "Guys," I looked at everybody and I said, "Look, I apologize if y'all don't appreciate this, but I got to do it." And I pulled it out of my pocket, and he goes, "Well, pass that sumbitch over here."
Next thing I know, we're passing it around. 4 or 5 people. but
It was good. It was
Nice.
It was a good time, man.
sad situation, but it's a lot of. Good,
It was a celebration,
good
man. That's
memories,
what
yeah.
it should be, right?
And that's
You
and
know,
that's
it's a
exactly what it is.
celebration.
It's a celebration. You know what I mean?
He left us way too soon, and
And we promised that we would never quit talking about him. So
Oh yeah, we won't either.
his name's on that guitar back there, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he signed that. But Shane, earlier I did the snoring thing with Shane, so we'll go. I'll tell you the story on this. We get into the
Nice.
funeral. It's not I guess it is a funeral home, isn't it?
Yeah.
We got into there and we got sat down. We got settled in, and 5 or 10 minutes goes by while we're waiting, and then they start shutting the doors and stuff. Well, the preacher gets up there and he starts his little piece going, and I'm sitting here. Shane's beside me. We got the whole pew to ourselves. There's
Hey, we're
nobody
getting
in
a pot of
this
gumbo
whole
when she
thing.
gets here.
Yes.
Hey,
I'll come pick it up. It's
That's
almost
fine.
ready.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
And we're sitting there. We got the whole pew to ourselves. Shane's right beside me. We're sitting, and the next thing I hear, and I'm like, and it keeps going, and it's loud.
Yeah.
It's loud. And I'm like, all right, this dude behind me is sound asleep. And I'm like, I'm not going to even acknowledge it because I know how I am. So I'm sitting there. I'm just looking forward.
If it
now,
was a
like-
couch and not a pew, it would be.
yeah, different.
Got your blinders on.
So I'm looking forward, like not going to do it. And Shane starts
I'm
tapping me on the leg.
tapping him on the leg.
And I'm doing the slapping his hand away, like not even going to look at him.
Keep the blinders up.
And he taps me again. I slap his hand away again. I'm like, no. And he taps me, and then he leans over and he says, I think I need to wake him up. And, dude, I lost it. I laughed. Shane said, you're shaking the whole pew. And I'm like, man, I can't help it. And I got to bury my head down so nobody thinks you're not laughing at a funeral, right?
Dude, well, if you've ever got the giggles at a funeral, it's.
Oh, this is-
It wasn't
because it's-
stopping, dude.
Dude,
It's
this was
so-
bad.
it's so
I couldn't get it to
tense.
stop.
And it's a nervous thing.
I'm trying not to laugh, and the whole pew's shaking, and I'm like, oh my God,
If
Rodney.
he would have just quit tapping on me, I'd have been fine.
And then finally, I turned around and I kind of just tapped him on the leg, and everybody behind him's looking at me, and I was like, should I not be doing this? And then he's laughing more, so I tap him on the leg, and he doesn't move. And I tap him on the leg again, he doesn't move, and I'm like, should I keep doing it? And they're like, so then I just kind of moved his leg, and he's sitting there like this, and he goes,
What?
and he goes, what? And I was like, say, bro, you were sleeping. And he looks around the whole place, and he goes,
He did not realize where he was.
oh, okay. And I turned back around, and he was like, and he was all straight up the whole time after that. But he was like, hey, you all right?
Well, he was there by himself, so he didn't have anybody with him, right? There was
Right.
people beside him, but they were, 4 foot away. So man,
What's up,
It was
Albie?
hilarious.
Nobody
dude.
knew him. He just came in there to take a nap.
Oh, dude, it was
Oh,
hilarious.
it was
man.
funny stuff.
It's like, it was epic. And like I said, Rodney, I mean, just that, it was like when someone laughs and you're trying to stop laughing, but
Dude, you can't.
everything's shaking, and then,
But then the whole time through my head's like, I'm laughing, and where we're at, I shouldn't be laughing.
Right.
I can't quit laughing.
That made it
because
even more
then it's
funny, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
But other people around us were like sobbing,
Right.
So you really couldn't tell he was laughing, and he had his hand in his face. So at most people probably thought he was sobbing too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Until he went, ah!
What's up, Bubba? Hey, what's up, Nene?
Hey.
But yeah, it was freaking epic, dude.
It was
That
good, man. It was good. It was like I said, it was a celebration, man.
Right.
It wasn't a.
It was.
Hey, we got
definitely-
intern 1 and 2 watching.
Yeah,
right
at the
now.
same time.
Uh-oh.
It was pretty freaking
We're going to put you on the payroll, pay you what we pay them.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Maybe
so
double what we pay them.
dude, that would be crazy if we could do that.
Let's talk about that golf tournament a little bit more. Let's give some more details as far as the time, the dates, and entries.
Are you
and-
serious
Yeah.
right now?
What? Kimmy? Kim, you know we're on the show.
She wants to talk. Just
Hold on,
answer
hold
on
on
her.
just a second.
Y'all ain't got no sounds.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we does.
I ain't hearing it.
Turn your phone off.
Oh no, it is. It went off again. Mine's all the way up.
The sound's not working again.
Sound's all the way off.
I got sound on mine.
It was.
Hey, we got intern 1 and 2 watching.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's working.
It sounds working.
Mine's gone.
Hold on.
See, it was.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that
still
just cut up just right there.
it's still working on.
I have no idea.
Is
You
it just
hear?
a-
But
I'm on the Facebook one. Are you on the YouTube one?
no? We're on the Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the,
I'm gonna
the old
see.
face.
mine's not.
Hey, there's
doing
24
it.
of y'all watching. Can you hear us? Everybody at one time. Tell us whether you can hear us or
Hey,
not.
give us a
if
thumbs
the-
up. Give us a thumbs up.
If they can't hear you, how they know what you're
Oh,
saying?
It's back on now.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
I'll try it again.
All right. Bicycle.
I still don't hear it.
Mary just said it's
I
back
don't
up
know.
now.
Well, I noticed a minute ago, like the live, it was the live went out for a second, came right back on.
What the frick, man?
It was the
But
that
it
was
was off.
the
She
internet.
says. I hear y'all fine. Match it says.
just says we keep buffering.
Y'all keep buffering.
Yeah, it was
for some
buffering
reason.
for a second.
yeah,
so-
Albie did say that he keeps losing us.
I don't know. You could never lose.
I would
There's
say
no telling
that-
with Alvy though.
Joyce
Meredith.
she says that she hears. I always mess that up.
That's my
Loud
mom.
and clear.
See,
There you go.
we got thumbs
Oh, we're
up.
good then.
Yep, there we
Let's
go.
keep
There we
going.
go.
I don't know.
Look, I can hear you.
It was all Kim's
Isn't
fault.
that who just called you?
Kim, you just called us saying you can't hear us. You said Kim. Hey, so-
Right.
All right,
No,
let's
Kim
talk,
just
let's
said
talk
I can
about
hear
this
you.
golf tournament a little bit more.
Yeah, now that y'all can hear us. Yeah, it's going to be Saturday, May 10th. So it'll be.
Hang on, they said we're buffering. Does that mean we're all getting swollen?
All right,
woo!
I'm Hans.
All right, well,
and
it's
he's Franz. And we're here to pump you up.
Hey, look, we just gave up our age.
That's it right there. All of it. Hey, somebody.
Hans.
I was walking in to work, holding my back. And I was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "My AGE's kicking in." And they're like, "What?" AGE is.
Be
kicking
careful.
in.
I'm always careful. Now, I'm sorry. Go ahead and give it away now.
No, you're good. That was funny.
Be careful with that.
We'll start at 8 a.m. 4-man scramble. You know, so it's going to be best ball. You don't have to be any good. You can suck pretty bad and still have a lot of fun. Because
Absolutely.
you just got to have one person on the team that's worth a shit, and it's going to, it's
You
gonna
need
work.
one person that can drive, one person that's got irons, and one person that can putt.
Okay, so I designate myself as the
driver. Right.
because look for everyone. I can take 2. It's a fair
Right.
deal.
Right.
There you go.
But I will make sure you stay hydrated, and
That's
I'll
fair.
make sure you get to the hole.
Yeah, beer has
Done.
at least so
Done.
much percentage of water
That's
in it, right?
necessary.
I figure that's a good roll.
Well, we always play a 4-man scramble. They always tell me to go first and get mine out of the way because they don't want me going last. So,
Hey, no worries. I go second. So we let Shane come up there, and he's like, if we hit a good shot, he's like, all right, I'm going to try to clear the water. We're like, dude, okay, go for it.
go for it.
That's usually what
It's
happens.
like we got one that's halfway decent. We can just knock the heck out
I'm
of
trying
one
to
now.
send it.
And
Dude.
that's
Go
always
ham.
my goal is I don't hit very far, but most of the time I can get it in the fairway. It may only be 150 yards, but it's a playable ball.
Right.
All
That's,
right, y'all swing
that's
away.
half the game right there.
Oh.
I'm
Kim,
usually the
we
one
don't
who's
need
driving,
you.
and I'm like, "Where's the fairway?" Oh, okay, right here. Okay.
Hey, Kim, we liked it better when you couldn't hear us.
But anyway, golf. This is what happens around here.
Yeah, squirrel.
Squirrel.
It takes 20
Yeah.
minutes to have a 3-second conversation.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Because that's what we just do.
That's the best conversation.
But yeah, so y'all go find the tournament flyer. It's on our page. I'll have it on my page. It'll be on all of our pages.
Yep.
You
We have
have
lots of,
zero excuse.
I
We have
just
lots of
shared it
sponsors at
again.
the bottom of it. These are great companies. In fact, the Graffiti Graphics is going to be the ones doing a lot of our signage. So if you are wanting to sponsor a hole and give us, $100 and get a sign, Graffiti Graphics will make you a sign and we'll put it at a hole.
Hey, we need somebody to give us $100 so we can support a hole.
I think we
Absolutely.
actually have.
Support these
We've got
guys.
like
Done.
$114 left. Let's just.
It don't matter. We're going to do it.
We're going to throw $100 at it, and we're going to do a whole.
I thought we were going.
Yeah?
I thought we were going to
Yeah.
Tunica. Let's go double that
Who's
money.
Tunica?
Let's go to Oaklawn and double that.
let's double it.
Hey,
Yeah, but you can't win a putter at Tunica. Well, I mean,
Right.
maybe you can win a putter at Tunica,
Hey,
but
but-
not on May 10th. You can't.
Right.
You can do that at Hickory Creek at this golf tournament because new putter will be one of the prizes that you can win.
There you go.
They're also going to have a prize for longest drive, closest to the pin. And then we've got this guy who does custom chairs. And he will make a custom lawn chair, and it's got the most beautiful design on it. Once you see it, I'll see if I can't get it and get it to Damien or something, get it to y'all somehow and let y'all see what his chairs look like. see if he can't get y'all made up with one of y'all's.
Dude, that'd be
logos.
epic.
Let's go.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Amazing chairs.
That'd be epic.
Maybe we need to get these like redone with the dad logo on the
I
back.
can't see
You'll
them if
never
we're
see
sitting
a
in it.
dangling.
Oh, let's get like some
We
big,
need-
big comfy chairs.
We need baseball tournament chairs.
Hey, Kim said she'd chip in $25 on a whole sponsor for us.
Okay.
Hey,
That's what she
there we
said.
go.
All right. Well, just cash app us 25, and then we'll send you the.
And then
money
somebody
that
else
way.
cash out us 75, and then we'll have it.
Hey,
But-
there we go.
Hey, Caleb.
While we're talking about benefits and whatnot,
Said I.
Hey, Caleb, what's up, bud?
Hi, Caleb.
I started to say it a minute ago, and I got sidetracked. We was on the whole Rhett Fisher thing. You asshole.
I know.
On May 2nd at Bogies in Malvern. That's at Bogies at Malvern Country Club, excuse me. From 12 p.m. to 1 a.m., there's going to be live music, several different artists, silent auctions, raffles, autographed guitar, food, drinks available, all the above. It's Wrist for Rhett.
Okay.
So we've got that posted on the page as well.
Absolutely.
Share it for everybody.
Bogies is a lot of fun.
Attend if you can, but it's all in honor of Rhett. So
Okay, cool.
Yep. Bogies is a lot of fun, man. Ben and his band played Bogies last year. It was a blast.
yeah, Bogies is cool.
Yeah.
Bogies is definitely cool.
Absolutely.
Even if it's
food,
golf,
too.
Bogies
Yeah, they got
is
great
cool.
food. They got really good food.
Yeah,
They do have really good food.
yeah, that's what's up right there. But no, I need to see these chairs. Like we're down for stuff. We like stuff.
Yeah.
We need chairs.
Yeah, this
We
is
like,
cool.
we like chairs.
We got cash prizes too, don't we?
Yeah, the chairman that's in charge of all the prizes and everything, I should have got the write-out of everything that they've got. I know that there are going to be cash prizes. We're going to do a 50-50 on one of the things, so there will be a little bit of fun in that. So it's going to be great. It's going to be epic.
That's my sister.
I like it. Reagan asked if she can come on the show podcast just to hit the fart button.
That's my sister.
I won't
Look, that's
even
it. That's all
talk.
she wants. She won't even talk. She just pushed the button.
We've got a buddy of ours. His kid. Every time he just gets on for a minute. Hey, y'all hit the button, and off we go.
So I heard that correctly that there's going to be a putter giveaway.
Yeah.
I need that, dude. There's something wrong with my putter. Every time I use it, it never goes towards the hole.
Right?
So it's clearly the putter.
It's clearly the putter.
Absolutely. Absolutely the butter.
Yeah, the putter,
The person
not the
holding it.
device. The putter.
The putter holding the putter.
I really do like my putter. I just, damn it never goes in the hole.
Yeah.
So we do have a giveaway to do that we started a couple weeks ago. We did one giveaway, and we were given permission to do another one. So reached out to everybody
What up, JJ?
and said, hey, guess what? If you want to be part of this giveaway, go like El Agave, follow El Agave, whatever it may be, for a bonus bonus entry to follow dads on the YouTube. So what I did is there was a good amount of people that jumped in on the second one. I left everybody that did not win on the first one.
Who won the first one?
Nunya?
Crap.
You know what? I
don't
said I left
remember.
everybody in on the first one. I should probably go remove that person who won.
But who won it?
Hold on.
Kim,
It
you're
was-
here. Who won the first one?
Sub
I know
JG.
Kim knows. That's why she's an intern.
It was. Jeez.
We don't remember.
We can find it real quick. Give me a second. But anyway, I'm going to spin the magic wheel here in just a minute as soon as I remember whose name to take off that won it the first time. Because
Leslie Fisher's watching said, listening to y'all and making decals, and I keep screwing up, laughing too hard.
Good. That's my.
That's right.
Let's go.
That's right.
That's badass. Bear with me. Filibuster.
Bear with him. He's trying to figure out who won
I
last
gotta
week.
go.
We don't remember.
I got to go
so.
to the dad page real fast, and I got to scroll back 62 and a half.
I know
posts.
one of y'all out there remembers who won the last one.
I'll find it before
Well,
they
the
tell.
person that won the last one knows.
Kim says she doesn't remember. We have to dock her pay.
No, yep.
Yep.
I'll
That's it.
Lost a whole zero
That's
right
it.
there.
all right. It was Gina Jones.
That's what I said.
Gina Jones.
Gina Jones was the winner of the first one.
I don't.
Do not mistake that to be the winner of this one. You can only win once. Let me go make sure that I have removed Gina's name.
Now it's going to take him even further to figure that out.
No,
Hey, Gina,
that's
if you're
easy.
watching, tell us what you got from El Agave and
Hey,
how good it was.
They went in there and loaded up.
Did they?
Yeah, they went in there and loaded up. I talked
Nice.
to Junior, and he told me, he said, man, they come in and they loved it. Said it was the first time they'd been there, and she even talked about how much she liked it and would 100% be going back. So, all right, Gina's been deleted. So the list is
Sorry,
here.
Gina.
Basically,
You're deleted.
You don't exist anymore.
it's
Well, you
everybody that was in the first one, plus everybody that's in that jumped in on the second one too.
Do you want
Minus
me to zoom
Gina
in?
Jones. Why you come up on me like that, little underhead?
What's up, buddy?
Do you want me to zoom that camera in?
Oh no, I'll just walk up there to it.
Okay.
So let me make sure the settings are correct. You need something, dude? You just hanging out? All right, we're gonna do a 20-second spin. So let me pull these off. Hey, we got a drummer in here. He can
Yeah,
do
there you
drum
go.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little drummer, by the way.
Cool.
We'll have to show you some videos.
Little drummer boy.
What's up, Thomas?
Now you got to talk into the mic.
Kim says she wants to win.
dead.
She needs some fish tacos.
We're not listening to you. You can't hear us, Kim.
That's right.
All right, we don't know what's going on because I can't see it. He's on the
Yeah.
different camera.
Yeah.
He's on this one. Oh, I just unplugged.
No, I'm not. I'm on the middle one. You're just behind.
You're on a, yeah, we got a.
I'm just
delay.
messing with you. I'm already on it.
Yeah. It's a little
blurry as
blurry.
hell.
We zoomed this camera in and it all the way to you.
There you go. You're good right there. Oh, now you done moved again like a doofus.
Hold on. Swap cameras.
Hold tight. We got to figure out what we're doing here.
Yeah, we did. That's how you were able
Yeah,
to
whenever
see it.
you see it's good there, then
We
Okay.
trust.
we're on a delay.
Yeah, we're good. You can see it now.
We trust you.
Yep,
Kim
there it
said,
goes.
"Hey,
All right.
Chase."
Hit the button.
He said, "Don't talk to him, Kim."
All right, we hit the button.
All right. Drummer. Where's the drummer?
Hey, drummer, come on.
Come on, drummer.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, yeah, we're behind, so we don't know what's going on.
Christy Road.
They're gonna have to drive all the way down here to eat.
They live in Memphis.
That's hey, that's fine. They play baseball all over Central
They do. They're
Arkansas,
here all
so they'll
the
be
time.
here all the time.
40 is the best road to drive 2 hours on.
Yeah, it
You'll
is
love
not.
So
It's like this.
That's what I was thinking the whole way.
You did.
And then you go, oh, that's not bad.
it. See all those construction workers doing all this work.
Yeah, all that fine work that
What'd I
they're
do?
doing.
let me. Did we mess something up?
You didn't zoom it back out.
Oh my goodness, you broke the camera.
It was zoomed all the way in.
Here, let's do this.
Oh, we're calling them. The winner's on the air.
Stop.
It's in it. It's good.
There it goes.
He ain't gonna answer.
You've reached Blake Rose.
Oh, you weren't going to leave him a message?
No.
We can just leave a message.
Actually, yeah.
We should. You should leave him a message.
Just do it and nothing but fart noises.
Hold on. Hold on. I'll
Hopefully, you don't answer again.
He may be live on his thing that he does. He does
Oh, yeah.
sports memorabilia.
What's up?
That's what I
buddy?
thought. You better answer the phone whenever I call you. You're live on Dad's After Dark, by the way.
Oh my God, it's so long. What?
Hey, so guess what? We just did that little wheel spinning thing for El Agave gift card.
We did Willie's.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about? Oh, Christy's name
Yeah.
popped up.
Oh, sweet.
So
Yeah.
that means y'all got to drive down here and eat dinner with us.
That's right. We'll meet you there.
Hey, you know what? Deal.
You're buying.
That was
easy
easy.
enough.
That's right. Look, we'll meet you there.
Deal.
So we was going to leave you a message. I called just a second ago. You didn't answer.
Whoa.
Holy crap.
He just fell out the window.
It sounds like, look, was he that excited?
Man down!
Was he that excited he went out the window?
That was a toilet flushing, wasn't it?
Connected to the truck.
That was a toilet flush.
I just flushed the toilet.
I heard that.
Man down.
That's funny. But anyway, I just wanted to personally call you and tell you that y'all won.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Y'all are the best. Dad's After Dark, #1 podcast there is.
In Sling
right.
County.
I'd have to agree with him.
I agree. I'll second that
Throw
motion.
up the ones, boys.
Throw up the ones.
I'll second
Numero
that motion.
uno.
Hey, does that mean I get two gift certificates?
Sure, they're going to equal $25.
It'll be, yeah.
They're $12.50 each.
Y'all suck.
Sorry, you're cutting out.
Wait, we were the best a minute ago. Now we suck.
Look, you're cutting out.
That's perfect. Yeah, we didn't hear you. What was that?
No, man, sounds great. I'll have to come. We have to come down there and eat with y'all now.
Yep, you just let us know when. We're there 3 days a week anyway, so.
All right, awesome, dude. I appreciate it.
All right, love you, brother. Y'all have a good day.
All right, buddy. You too.
See you, bye.
He did not say love you.
No, nobody ever tells Shane he loves him.
I tell everybody I love them.
You have never once told me love you.
I said almost everybody.
He tells everybody he loves them.
Yeah.
On my birthday, I kind of was nice to you.
You did. You
Kinda.
did.
Kinda. Yeah, kinda.
That's the first time in 5 years.
He said something really nice about me on my birthday.
Oh, did he?
It was pretty cool.
AI wrote that
It was
shit.
okay.
Probably.
No, time out. It did say something nice, but it was a backhanded compliment, was it not?
It was true.
It was very true.
Probably so, yeah.
But it was so. It was very much.
Do
a
you
backhanded-
remember what you said?
I did.
You did?
He probably wrote it down in his journal.
I don't remember no more.
He put it in his journal. Dear journal.
No, I said. I said.
still love
Outlaw
Mean
was
Girls,
nice to me
but-
today.
No, I said. Happy birthday to one of the best dudes I know. I said he will give you the shirt off his back if he's wearing one.
Right.
He will have your back in a fight, usually because he started the damn thing. and he will be the first one to tell you the truth, regardless of your dang feelings.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
real shit.
That's true.
I mean, that's real.
That's true.
I mean, I'm doing it. Ain't that right?
Yep.
Dumbass. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I heard something about a drop third strike, and you got your butt.
No, it
chewed.
wasn't a drop third strike. Oh yeah, he swung at it,
Yep.
and it was barely a foul. And the umpire didn't say 2 words.
Oh.
And he goes, this old loafing down the first base line with his batting hand, gets halfway and stops, turns around. And we're screaming, run. We had some of the less than.
You knew it was a foul, though, didn't you, Chase? Yeah. Okay.
Everybody knew it was
I'm on
foul.
your side. I'm not on your dad's side. I'm on your side.
It was, we had some of the most, they were horrible. Well, they were extremely consistent. Let's just say that.
That's a nice way to put it.
I mean, dude, I'm watching a kid balk without even, like, it's not even a question. It's just a balk. And I'm like, blue. That means he's not coming set, you know?
Right.
You going?
What?
I can tell
So
you
between
why. It's
innings,
because of the tournament you played.
I walked by him and I was like, hey, he's not coming set. He said, define coming set. I said, stopping.
Right.
He was like, well, he doesn't have to come all the way down here. I said, I didn't say he had to come down there.
Wendy Anson.
He was
Hey,
coming.
y'all, San Antonio. She's
What
in
up, San
Antonio?
Antonio?
We got a listener in San Antonio. Tell us about. Tell your friends about us.
He comes like
I
this.
said, tell us about your friends.
He comes to us. He comes, no,
That'd be
we're,
cool,
we're all
too.
married. We don't
That'd be
need to know
cool.
about your friends.
Right.
I mean, unless they like
That'd be
YouTube.
kind of cool.
But yeah, so he would come here, and as soon as he would come here, he'd go. And then at one point, he comes here, he comes down to here, and then he goes to second base. And I'm like, I'm not
a balk.
even like whatever. It doesn't. I mean, we had a great weekend. We won.
Right.
It was the Easter Bunny Bash.
Right.
The rings had bunny rabbits on them. It's freaking probably the coolest rings we've
It's a
ever won.
development
That's cool.
league, sir.
Huh?
Yeah, the ring looked cool.
Up there in that case, but you can't reach it.
Yeah, you're too short.
I don't
Hey,
think.
Chase.
Yeah, it's up there above the baseballs.
Hey, text Jacob, ask him how he
Fries
played
are
tonight
done.
because I have no idea how he did. He played at 6. So
Yeah, but it was cool. We had a good weekend.
You
So,
should have yelled it was a foul ball instead of yelling at Chase.
My wife said
I
that.
agree.
That's my wife. Wasn't
I don't know.
It was.
Maybe.
Look, I did after the fact.
After-
I looked at the blue and I said, "We're not going to call a foul." And he was like, "It wasn't a foul ball," and I was like, "Of course it wasn't." Look, but I was so amped up. Like,
Right.
It was a lot of it. Like, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna go ahead and tell him myself.
he doesn't. He never gets amped up.
As
He's
a
the calmest
coach,
dude you'll ever meet.
They won.
that's a
That's all
horse
that
shit.
matters.
right? As a coach and a father, I failed dramatically in that moment. Like, legit failed. Like.
JG says, nope, not a foul till the ump calls it.
That's right. That's what I was saying. We don't stop until they tell us to stop. And
JG,
that's-
you still got a deer stand for sale?
That's what got me fired up.
Huh?
I don't believe that.
Okay. I don't know what that
That's
means.
what got me fired up.
What the far?
That was Shane's phone.
But,
notifications. Bluetooth was on.
Billy hears that. He'll start texting me every 2 minutes. But I failed dramatically because all day, it's a one-day tournament. So we got there at 7:30 in the morning.
Right.
And we're a game away from ending it all.
Right.
And I'm like, "Hey, buddy, blah, blah, blah." And he wants to say something back.
Hey, Steve Sherman says, "What's up, guys?"
What up, what
Sherman?
up?
And I'm like, "Hey, he's catching." And I'm like, "Hey, stick the ball." And he's like, "It's my glove." And I'm like just little bitty back talk, disrespectful, Not bad, but enough to irritate me a little bit.
Right. That's why I love
But
that
it was
kid.
all day long.
Right.
And then we get to that
wonder where
case,
he gets it
and I teach them nonstop. We don't stop until they tell us to stop. So you should have come barreling out of the damn box 100 miles an hour at first. He'd have been safe had he had done that. But instead, he wanted to pop off at the mouth. So then I pop off at the mouth. He says something else. I called time in the middle of the game to go punish my child. Really just yell at him.
Blue, he needs a spanking.
Yeah. No, there wasn't no spanking.
Take my
but
damn belt off.
I went over there and was trying to say something to him. He said something else. And I was like, get out of my dugout. Like all the way out of my dugout. Like, you don't live in here right now. Get out of my dugout. And of course,
Like a mini Shane.
Grandma got mad, Mama got mad, like
Right.
everybody. Some of the parents, I think, were mad at me. Like it was
That probably pretty par
it was
for the
horse
course.
shit. Yeah,
I'm sure
but
they
you know
used to
what? I owned it, and I've
Emotions take over a little bit.
I straight up failed. Like probably one of the first times in a couple years that I truly failed. Do you need something else?
Your son doesn't even have a trampoline anymore because of you.
No, that
Oh,
was
yes,
Mother
it is.
Nature.
Yeah, that's
You could have built it back.
yeah. The old
No,
tornado did
that,
it.
that trampoline looked like somebody took a paper and wadded it up.
Right.
And said, hey,
Okay.
neighbors.
What Jacob said, he said, good, we won 4-2. And then he said, I said, nice. He said, nice. He said, I struck out because he threw nothing but change ups, so my timing goes off. I said, buddy, get better.
Yep, you're not wrong.
That's garbage.
Come
Get out
on,
of
bro.
here.
Change up.
My
Let's
kid
go.
My kid can hit fast pitching,
Every-
but those
everybody's
slow pitching
got an
skills-
excuse.
Miss Kim said poor Chase, and she's going to buy you an ice cream. You like ice cream?
Now get out of here.
For
Kim,
what?
Kim says she's gonna buy you all the ice cream you want.
She didn't really say that, but I'd take the ice
Bro,
cream and go with
He
it.
said, be quiet. I watched you strike out twice Saturday. I was like, yeah, we were at the ballpark 14 hours.
Okay.
Almost
Law of average. Yeah,
Love
I was
you.
gonna say.
Hey,
Jacob,
tell me about that
Jacob
one time you fouled it and didn't run first. And you didn't get out there. Tell me about that part.
I love you, buddy. Chase.
love you.
He's over all y'all.
Yeah.
Kick
He's
rocks.
done with y'all.
But yeah, so hey, there's old
Nobody
Charlie.
heard that.
Yeah, I heard him.
I think he said
That's kind of what he
that
said.
sounds like Shane's kid.
Just got friend request from old Charlie Farley.
Hey,
Charlie Farley.
That's what's up right there.
That's
Right.
a local musician.
Love you, buddy. He knew. It was the
I'll
right
bring
thing
him
to do.
ice cream anytime if he wants.
We,
Yeah,
we bonded. Who said that?
Kim,
Kim.
Oh yeah, she
of
will.
course.
She will too.
Hey, she's amazing. She come popping off in here with balloons and got me a gift card and
Yeah.
for last Monday it was pretty awesome. But kind of lost track there.
Yeah.
Completely forgot where we were going. We were having a lot of fun.
We weren't going anywhere.
Damn kids.
Who knows?
That's what
I
the
didn't even
show
hear
is.
him come in. He scared the shit
Yeah.
out of me when he touched me.
He usually comes in with an airsoft or a
Right.
Orby and just like goes ham. It's scary. It's scary.
Hey,
Yeah.
not to change the subject too much, but did y'all see Katy Perry's an astronaut now?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and,
11
what was it?
seconds.
She went to for 11 minutes.
Oh,
she
11
went.
minutes.
She went to outer space for 11.
Yeah,
minutes.
and
Kiss the ground
Wendy
when she
said,
got back.
can we send her back?
Yeah, I seen that.
I was going to
That's
say
pretty funny.
they left some folks up there for about 9 months.
Yeah,
didn't they?
exactly. Yeah.
So they went up in a rocket, and I swear,
Looked like a Peter.
I wasn't gonna say it.
The
but
rocket looked like a Peter.
That's probably why she went.
Have you seen the
Maybe.
meme that's been going around? It says if Katy Perry is an astronaut, and it says I'm a breakdancer, and it's got the old girl from the Olympics.
Yeah, right. Dude,
I have a video of me pretending to be her.
I bet you do.
It's,
I bet you do.
he does.
I gotta find it now.
So anyway, there's a video going around like of the rocket because you're right, it does look like a.
Looks like a Peter.
Anyways, but they went back into the Austin Powers thing on top of it.
Right.
I seen that.
So it's like it looks like a ginormous Johnson. We got a problem.
Not Houston, we have a problem, but Johnson.
Right. But you
yeah.
know that's the sad part is that these younger generation will never know what that Austin Powers is.
Oh my god, it was so.
It's
good.
the best.
Do I make you?
You know what I mean? It's
Get in my belly.
nobody will know who Fat Bastard is.
Yep.
They'll
Yeah,
know.
it is.
You
It's
look
bad.
like a baby.
I mean,
JG says Shane don't fail. How many youngsters Chase's age gets to drive a 4x4 through the deer lease with the rest of us kick back, chilling, letting him handle it?
That is true.
What, Chase jumped in the front seat. JG said, I'm getting in the back. I said, no, you're not. I am.
JG says he's also got a deer stand for sale.
Two of them. He actually
Two of
said.
them. Anybody need a deer? You know anybody needs a deer stand?
No, I'm good.
No, dude.
We can rifle off a deer stand right now.
Dude, we could easily do.
Oh,
You know how many
They're about
holes?
to get-
You know how many holes we could sponsor?
First
over
one
at
that
this golf
says,
tournament?
I like deer meat.
Who
Gets
did?
a deer stand. That's the first one that says it. Gets one.
That's horseshit. I hope you're buying it.
No, we already have one. JG said we have one.
Matt Matchett said all late
His got
90s
blown
and
away.
early 2000
said
movies were amazing. That is not true. Not all of them were great. Now, there's some good ones. Like Old School is fantastic.
Frank the Tank.
Man, there was
Oh,
there's
yeah,
some
absolutely.
some good movies, but
Absolutely.
there was some misses.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there was.
Well,
along with every
but it also
year.
depends on your humor, which you call a miss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
Now,
those-
now, hey, do I need to put it out there?
You know, Freddie got
His
fingered.
favorite movie?
I mean,
Look, you're talking to a guy here who not only is he wearing all pink, but his favorite movie is Mean Girls, and I'm not kidding.
Hey, on Wednesdays we wear pink, but that's a Mean Girl.
Too bad it's
Mean-
Monday.
oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
See that? See?
Dude,
Yeah.
you can say what you want. Mean Girls is a classic.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, if my girls are having a slumber party, you know,
And I'm
then-
not there.
right? You know what I mean?
Never mind. JG
You know, I
said
have
they're
3
for sale,
girls,
not on
and
sale.
I've never seen Mean Girls.
He's the only
I mean,
one that's got
no,
a she
there's a-
shed and it's
there's-
not his wife's.
You know what I mean?
There's a
He
new
only has boys.
there's a new one, and it's a musical. It's
Oh.
based off the Broadway play, and it's actually
Michael,
fantastic.
you're
You know what? How
digging-
about we
already
do
seen
this?
that.
How about we swap kids? Let me go do boy stuff with the kids, and then you can take my girls to a musical.
Bet I'm in.
I mean, you know, Sadie, my middle, she's the closest thing to a boy I'll ever have.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that right
Oh, like
now.
I've
you
seen
know?
Wicked,
But
I've seen Hamilton, I've seen all kinds of Broadway
I
plays.
bet you have.
I love them.
I bet
Plays
you
are
will.
okay, but I like I went and watched the musical with my son. It was School of Rock.
Yeah,
And it was badass.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Rodney went to the
Back to the
you went to
Future.
the Nutcracker.
Yeah, I hadn't
didn't
seen
you?
I
that.
did go to
The,
the Nutcracker.
He went to the ballet.
the Back to the Future play that goes on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's phenomenal. They were here for about 5 days. I actually know a couple of people that do, and it was phenomenal. They sold out for the whole week.
I'll have
Oh,
to
yeah.
check that out.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Have you gone to like my son's big into the orchestra stuff because he plays.
Okay, so I went to the Coldplay.
Did you went to the? Okay.
I took my wife to the Coldplay on Valentine's Day. It was
Yep.
actually up there at the Grand Lodge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was out there. It was at the Grand Lodge at
Nice.
Albert Pike. And it was phenomenal.
Oh, they
look.
do-
If you have never look, I'm going to tell you right now. If you want to grab some bonus points or some brownie points with the wife,
Yep.
book you a candlelight orchestra.
Yep.
It's only about an hour long. It was all Coldplay music. It was
Oh, I
Like,
bet
it's like a
that's awesome.
tribute.
Dude, as soon as you walked in,
just absolutely
It's-
amazing.
and it's-
the sound is
yeah.
just,
So on top of the auditorium already being beautiful,
Yep.
okay, it's all marble, it's all stone,
Wow.
and it's it's already absolutely beautiful. Then they have a whole bunch of candles that just fill the whole place up, and then just a small section where it's a 4-piece orchestra right in the middle.
Were you and your wife making out in the stands? Is that what you were doing?
Man, I was trying.
well, it was,
Look, I was trying.
pretty
I
dark
did
except
the
for all
old
them
yawn
candles,
and
though.
reach around.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you know, but
It was the guy got pissed, didn't he?
I mean, he was so angry.
I mean,
Who would have thought that a kilt was a skirt? I mean,
That's his fault, not yours.
I will take that, Tracy. She said I'm Karen from Mean Girls. I
Hey,
like it, dude.
my
Karen's-
mom's watching.
I don't know who that is.
Mom,
Karen.
Damien, D2C Designs, Damien, mom. She's waving, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Hi, Mom.
Come on.
But also over at the Robinson in Little Rock, they do the orchestra with the movies.
Yes.
So we did that with Jurassic Park. So you had the orchestra was playing the original score while the movie was showing, and it was fan-freaking-tastic.
Well, they do one over in Conway too, where it's what do they call it? It's something of Earth, real live or living Earth or whatever, and it's a full 50-piece orchestra and
With the video.
up there, and
That's
it's
awesome.
And it's a whole like all through Africa and up, and
Nice.
it's pretty cool too.
This wasn't supposed to make y'all friends.
Gotta hand in their man cards, what JG was saying.
Right.
Hey, look, dealing with the people that I deal with all the time, I mean, like, because I bunch of promotion stuff, bunch of advertising stuff, so I do a lot of stuff for this stuff, and then they're like, here, why don't you come watch?
These are so cool, man. Like, I just got to the bottom of this
Kim
one.
says she's got to send Damien. She got to send you what she wants engraved on her order. But
Hey, can we pick out what she gets engraved on there?
Hey, maybe.
That would be
Dude.
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 See,
Is this,
Kim,
where's my
is this,
car?
Is this
See,
like
Kim
what-
got a hold of me, and she got this big glass, phenomenal, like, trophy.
Right?
Yeah, she's like, hey, can you get this? And I was like, "Pfft, Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Let's
so
do it.
I turned around and boom, got it, and it was.
Is it for Frank in the bedroom? Is that what it was for?
I honestly, I don't know who it's for. I'm still
He didn't
waiting
go
for the
that far?
information. Obviously,
Yeah, she hadn't told him he's got it. He's just waiting to do something with it now.
But yeah, she's reached out and yeah, she's gotten some stuff and
Nice.
That's awesome. Like,
you know. So what I'm gonna do is before we leave, I'm gonna give you some information and I'm gonna let you give some stuff away to the listeners.
all right, bet.
I'm gonna let you give some stuff away so they can come out. Not only come out and check out the store, but B, get something cool from us.
Well, we've currently got 15 viewers right here. Tell you what, when we get to 25 viewers
That's 18.
live.
Yeah,
It's
he's behind.
It's on 18, bud.
Well, it says, now it says 18. It said 14 seconds.
No, it didn't.
25
Never.
viewers.
Now it says 17 because
Look,
now
share.
it says 15.
25
Because you're talking
viewers,
shit.
and we'll do a giveaway from D2D Designs.
What are they giving away?
I
I don't know. What do you want to give away?
I don't know. Like,
saw his car out there. We'll just give that
so
away.
first of all,
It's her
With the
doctor.
payment.
They're
It's my
located-
Dr. Roaring
Heinz.
retiring,
Oh, that's right.
and my Bible cover is beautiful.
That's awesome.
Ah,
I
you're
guarantee
welcome.
it is.
Yeah, it
so
came out pretty neat.
He's located on the airbase.
Yes.
So,
I'm in the BX on the airbase. As soon as you walk in the door, you'll see Starbucks. I'm directly across from Starbucks.
dude, that is a freaking phenomenal marketing situation.
That is how you
It's
get my
right.
wife to come visit your store right there.
Yeah, because she's got to pass my store every time she goes in the
Dang,
BX.
I just
So,
thought about something. There's a liquor store on base that's
yeah,
tax
class
free.
9, bud. Class 9, yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Kim, I need to give you a list.
So his glass is empty.
Yeah, that's cool. That glass is epic. When it's
One of my
empty.
engraved cups.
No,
Okay.
he said it was empty.
Okay. Kim decided right there. How
Which
about one
I-
of my engraved cups?
I feel
We'll give
that
out.
too.
We'll give out an engraved cup tonight.
An engraved cup. Do we have a photo? Or is
Yeah,
it just
we
a
have
cup, like
right
a
here,
glass?
Daniel Lane.
Yeah,
They could choose. They could choose if they want a glass or if they want a tumbler. I tell you what, either a 20-ounce tumbler or a.
If they get a tumbler, we got to record it. I want to see if they land on their feet.
Okay. I'm down.
Kim says I can get you on base. We can get on the base.
Oh, we can get on. We just may not be able to get back off.
That's true.
That's true.
Well, at least for a few months.
Right. So, y'all got to go to D2Z Designs. This is what we're gonna do because this has been the easiest and it's worked the best. Go to D2Z Designs on Facebook. Make sure you follow them on Facebook. Screenshot that.
nice.
Come back to Dad's. Send us a picture that you screenshotted it. And a week from today, so on next Monday's show, we'll do the same little wheel.
Okay.
We'll put everybody's name in there, and we'll give it away.
Hey, Monday's a week from today.
I need a tumbler. Oh, hell no. I'll land on my ass. That's real talk right there. So I'll get something posted out there. We'll just find a random picture on the D2Z Design webpage and just kind of post it as kind of a reference too.
Yeah,
maybe we can post one of these glasses here that
How are we going to pick a giveaway? How are we going to pick somebody?
I just
He
said
just-
it. If you
were
would have
you
been
listening?
paying attention.
No, I was taking pictures.
Exactly. You can't take pictures and listen at the same time. It's not a kaleidoscope.
Dude, it kind of is, actually.
It's badass is what it is.
It is badass.
What I said we'll do is we'll send everybody to his website or Facebook page to like and follow, subscribe, whatever it is that we're going to do.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
And
I tell you what. How about we do this? How about they get on my website, take a screenshot of their favorite tumbler, and we'll go from there.
right,
There you
And
go.
then we'll decide which one we give by whoever posts the most by the majority of favorite of the tumbler.
Right.
That's the one we'll give away.
There you go.
okay, I
I
got
like
you.
that
You see what I'm
idea.
saying?
Right.
Okay.
What's up, Scott? Rhett's daddy's in here.
What up, Scott?
We was talking about him earlier. You'd have laughed at it. It was funny. Dude, it was so cool. He requested a hat or a shirt because him and Rhett had that little bond there
Right.
with the dads. And kind of felt weird going to a funeral handing out dad merch. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
But people were asking for it. You
Well,
know?
yeah,
But they
I
were like,
mean,
"Hey,
yeah.
man, we would love
It's
it."
not
So-
like you were selling it.
right.
No.
Yeah,
So-
we were going to set up a table and like, but we didn't think that.
we
was
were
right.
leaving the funeral home and headed to the burial, and we met out there in the parking lot. We gave him a few things, sat there and talked for a few minutes, and then we get to the burial grounds, which is about 45 minutes out, and me and Rodney stand there off to the side. We're letting everybody funnel in first,
Right,
you know?
right.
And look up, here come his daddy. Boy, he had his dad hat on. He was smiling. Boy, he was happy about it, and it made us feel good. So That's good stuff. What's up, Ken?
That's Ken. That's
His
that's
work-
Dort's husband. That's coming. They're the ones coming.
Let's go, Ken.
Hey,
Come on
look,
now.
just call me what you want. Just don't call me late for that pot of gumbo.
How do
That's
you
all.
how do you pronounce that last name?
Ratzinik?
Everybody's gonna destroy.
There you go.
Say my last name.
Ratovic.
No, that's. Let me put my glasses on.
Ratasic.
Don't get a shot.
Ratazite.
The winner should be present to win. No, we're going to give them a present. They're not going to give us a present.
Yeah.
Been making decals since last Wednesday. Right?
Well, minus the ones you screwed up tonight while you're listening.
Yeah, no doubt.
There you go.
It is.
Down for you,
No
Shane.
blame on that.
I was close. It's Ratizik. That's kind of what I said, isn't it?
Ratizik.
No, Ra.
Ra.
Shut up.
I'm just gonna let y'all butcher it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then I'm gonna
yeah.
bring Ken over when he gets here.
And let him explain.
Let him
it. Yeah.
explain.
Hey,
it to you.
Leslie, can we get some of the decals that you screwed up? Those are the ones that I want.
There you go.
Right?
I meant to
little
bring that one
mistake.
out here. We're going to put the one that she gave me on the guitar.
Nice.
Yep.
It's going to be a ret decal on the guitar.
Awesome.
So, anyway,
Let's hit that golf tournament.
hit
one
that
more
golf
time.
tournament one more time over there, sir. Jason.
Then we'll post
All right.
it all over the place.
Yeah,
Saturday,
but
May
but
10th.
they can't zoom in quick enough on that, but you can hold it
Hickory
up.
Creek Golf Course. That's as you're going out 107, right there at way out at 107. Hickory
All right,
Creek.
there you
Look
go.
it up. It's off Arrington Road is the golf course. There's like a little game and fish, little fish pond out there. It's a pretty cool little spot. Not a long course. It's not real hard to play. You know, you don't have a whole lot of hills to climb. And
No.
Oh, I
it's
like that.
a relaxed, good time. There will be a putter, and there will be cash prizes, and there will be a lot of fun. You can bring your own whatever and enjoy yourself.
Absolutely.
okay.
What we'll do is we'll leave some flyers with y'all.
Okay.
So if there's anybody right, and if they need to get a hold, they can get a hold of this through y'all.
And they need to. The teams probably need to pre-register. I'm assuming.
You know, we would like that.
Just so you
but
get a
if
head
you
count.
show
So
up
we
day
They ain't gonna
of,
turn nobody away if they show
we're
up.
rolling.
No, we
yeah.
won't. We won't turn anybody
But
away.
let's try to pre-register.
JG wants to know if they got turkeys at the golf course.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he talking about turkey hunting there.
I like the
Ken will
idea.
be
of-
in next year's tournament. Let's go.
There we go. I like the idea of not having very many hills. Rodney, we played one in Branson, didn't we? 1,000 hills.
Yeah, it was.
And
Yeah, it was more than 1,000.
It had 1,000.
But I mean, it's all hills up
It
there
was like a
anyway.
million.
So
Well, you know, if you're in the mood, I mean, those can be some fun courses. I'm just old and, you know, I'm not in that mood real often.
Yeah.
No, I like the easy courses where if you hit it a little bit out of bounds, you're not getting punished too much.
Yeah.
I'm all right with just driving the golf cart right up to my ball. I don't care.
There you
It
go.
can be
Yeah,
as big hills
and
as
you
we
can
got,
do that
so.
as long as you're not on the green, you know.
Well, challenge
come
accepted.
But you know, also one thing we haven't discussed yet is for people like me that have kind of a low bar whenever they're playing, we can buy mulligans.
Boom.
And
Need those.
You can also
Yes.
buy a string. So the way the string works, I don't know if y'all know about that, but you buy a string
putt.
in a tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you buy so many feet, your team gets so many feet. You go out there, and if you're a foot from the hole, you cut off a foot of that string and throw it away, and then that counts as your deal. So
Yeah.
it saves you a par right there, right?
Right.
I need
And so
that for
there's-
everyday golf. That's what I need.
Yeah, so it
how long
makes
of a
it
string
fun
do
for
you
everybody.
need, Glover?
You don't have to be a pro.
At least
60 feet.
about 1,000 feet.
That'll get him through the first 9.
How many feet is it on every hole? Let's add that up.
Right?
That's funny. So,
Like I
be
told
a
you,
God, we're
I told
glad
you,
we could be there, brother.
I need to win that putter. Seriously, my putter sucks.
Yeah.
Glad we could be there,
Scott.
Scott.
Leslie, so I just ran to the house real fast, and
Here, Pawpaw.
I'm trying, man, it's.
Well, just give it to
She
me.
didn't mess these up. I
put your
pulled it
glasses
twice.
on. You
No,
can
I
see
see
it
it.
better.
I had it off here twice. So what I just went and did is I went and grabbed the decal that his mama gave us that's got Rhett's name on it and his entry and exit to the world here. So I'm actually going to put that on this guitar that we have all of our local musicians sign, and I'm going to put it right here by Rhett's name.
That's a good
So-
idea. He was just a baby, man. Gone at 28.
Hey, what's up, Sawyer?
So that's what we're doing. Putting it right here by Rhett's name.
Good deal.
Yep, it's always going to be right here. So
There it is.
If you're crying, I apologize.
There you go. Jason said he can't golf, but he can drive a golf cart.
Yeah, he sure can.
He sure can.
Hey, Christy, winter chicken dinner. So look at here. It's in there like swimwear. Let's go.
There it is.
It's official.
It's on now.
Oh, that looks good.
Let's go.
Yep.
I want to hear a professional musician try to play that guitar.
That guitar's not
It's
playable.
not playable.
Ever to tune it.
Michael, are you going to switch to that camera? Or you just gonna
Leslie said she wants a picture.
See it? There you go.
Gotta make
So,
sure we get a picture.
Can you see it?
a little bit.
Well, if the camera's probably on him, if you hit him,
No,
in
it's-
the, if you hit him in the back of the head with that
Excuse me.
guitar, you'll see it right
Or
before
just go
right
all
before it
Jeff- go all
busts
Jeff-
over the
go
top of his
Jeff
damn
Jarrett on
head.
you.
Right.
There it is. I'll take a snapshot of it and send it to you in Messenger.
There we go.
So that's pretty awesome.
Good deal. Yeah, y'all get out to the golf tournament. We'll be sharing it all over our social medias and
Absolutely.
everybody else's, and y'all share it away.
Yeah,
Let's
give
get-
these some guys some.
Let's give them a parking problem out there.
Give
There we
these
go.
guys some competition for that putter.
Yeah,
Don't let them
absolutely.
just take it.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right. So Saturday, May 10th, 2025, Hickory Creek Golf Course, 8933 Arrington Road in Jacksonville.
Yep.
That's correct.
All right. We got competitions for longest drive, closest to the pin, awarding first place, second place, and last place.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell, guys, we should have done it. Damn it.
You can still walk
That's
away
right.
with something.
We'd have been there for sure.
We'd had a 4-person scramble and shot 180.
Beat that, you son of a gun.
We played a few of them. We thought we did pretty well. We go and turn it in, and we shot, 70 or 68? I'm like,
Yeah.
People shot a 41. I'm like, what the heck?
It ain't no different than fishing, man.
Right?
Just the ones that are telling the fib. We told the truth.
4-person scramble, $200 a team. Shotgun starts at 8 a.m.
Bye, Kim.
Includes your 18 holes of golf cart, and lunch. And
Yeah, we'll have hot dogs and hamburgers.
Let's go.
that sounds
Hey.
fun.
That's right.
Best food's free food.
That's right. That's right.
Well, y'all go check out D2Z Designs. Make sure you get on this golf tournament. If you ain't going to get in there, tell somebody about it. That's how we make things happen around here. We share, we love, we support everybody. Make sure that you go into all of our social medias. If you haven't already done so, like and subscribe. We really, 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 really need y'all over on YouTube.
Have you
We
figured
need-
out the shorts yet?
Still waiting. That's why I haven't posted any clips.
They got some on right now.
No,
that's
those are
short
short
pants.
pants. That's what those are short.
But
those are
make
short
sure you
pants.
get
He
over
doesn't
to our
wear
YouTube
shorts.
and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Try to talk them into it because we need 1,000. It's fun. We got 6,000, over 6,000 on Facebook, over
right.
6,000 on TikTok.
We're just shy of 600.
We're shy of 600 on YouTube, and
It's been
cannot
growing, but
get
very.
It's almost
slow.
like you and Glover finish each other's thoughts.
That's
No,
right.
that's-
he just
that's
takes
like-
your shit.
right. He just doesn't.
Yeah.
He interrupts me. But anyway,
Wait, were you saying something?
huh?
Nobody's good.
But anyway, like, follow, love, subscribe, all the above. Get in
Let's
on this
go.
golf tournament right here.
Absolutely.
Share it with your friends, your mom and them. Tell everybody. With that being said, Damien, thank you for the gift, sir.
Hey, no
Awesome,
problem, guys.
dude.
Appreciate
These
the
are
invite.
these are phenomenal.
Beautiful.
These
Like,
are all these
Very
are
welcome.
beautiful.
I'm
very
I'm digging that. Like,
I appreciate that.
I was trying to think of something I could make for
Well-
my wife. That way, every time she turned it up, it says he really loves you.
But no, this is just appreciation for you guys. Y'all have been supporting us, supporting D2Z Designs for a long time, especially with this 1 year. I just want to throw out I appreciate Beer and Beer Bully with Brandon and Eddie.
Yes, man, we
I
love
love
them.
you guys, Marcia. I love you guys. My wife. I couldn't have done it without my wife. Even as far as
You better
just
say
helping,
that.
yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean, and it's phenomenal that we made it a year in a brick and mortar on base, and we greatly appreciate all the support from everybody because we couldn't have done it without y'all.
Brandon
So-
and
That's-
Eddie
that's
and Marcia and Anna, like,
Yeah,
that's just
absolutely.
a solid group of people. You
Look,
know,
I'm telling you, man. And then just Nick.
Yes.
Nick. He came out and he did all my building in my store.
Right.
He did all my countertops with the Handy Dude. If you guys need anything, call the Handy Dude. That guy's phenomenal.
did you
Nick-
know him
Nick
before
Rush-
me, or was it?
Yeah.
Or was that I didn't know
Yeah,
because
his daughter wrestles with mine.
that's all right. So there's
Yeah.
a lot of connections that
Me and you have
we've
yeah.
made with other people, and,
Right.
and it's like somebody's like, well, I sent him over there, and I'm like, I don't argue that because it really doesn't make a shit to me. But
I
I'm
don't
going,
either. I don't.
damn,
either.
I'm wondering if that came like.
Yeah.
So no,
But the cool part is that when we went and did the beard competition over there at
Right.
with Count Porcula,
Right.
I called Nick and I was like, "Hey, bro, come on." And he's like, "I don't know." I was like, "Come on, Nick." So
Right.
he ended up showing up, having a great time, and then boom.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's-
Relationship.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
He's
You know
a
what I
good
mean?
dude,
He's
man.
a phenomenal dude. Phenomenal
good dude.
handy guy.
Yep.
If you guys need something done, call him. He did all my countertops.
He built the
and
porch
he
at
did
Nancy's
everything,
old
man.
house.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, the ramp?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yep. He did all that.
Ken says, God bless y'all. Great podcast. See y'all soon.
Love you long
Let's
time.
go, Ken.
Now, we need that pot of gumbo.
That's right.
All right.
Subscribe.
Yep.
100% subscribe.
Show
get
some
it.
love. We're gonna go. Y'all have a great night. Love y'all.
Take a second, go follow Hometown Strangers and download their EP, and you'll hear us on the intro.
Get your asses signed up for this golf tournament.
100.
Thanks for putting up with us tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming.
All right, have a
Yes,
great
sir.
night, everybody.
Bye, Sigler.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. That's after dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dads after dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill, sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Moms in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, tatted on my nose, Mickey G, funny packs, that's on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dads after dark, dads after dark, dads after dark, dads after dark.